Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's Sam's, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how a middle class community here in Ghana looks like. So keep watching. I'm gonna insert clips and then why I explain the whole procedure of how to get a housing in this neighborhood and how the community is and stuff like that. So alright, so first things first is that in a neighborhood like this, first of all, this neighborhood is North Kanishi. It's like a whole area in itself, and it have like little communities as individual and stuff like that. So how do you get a housing here? The way stuff work around here is that you need to find an agent to actually get your house. And just because this is a middle class community, it doesn't mean like the locals don't live here. There are a bunch of locals who actually live here. The neighborhood is not all glamorous, but at least majority of the people who live in this neighborhood are middle class families. So what they do is, I'm going to show you one house and then explain the procedure. So this type of house, as you can see, there are 3 houses in this compound, and what happens is that the landlord and his family will live in one house in itself, and then maybe the other 2 houses they're gonna put it up for rent. So apparently in those separate 2 houses, there are some that are actually just made up of rooms, self-contained rooms, and sometimes you have to share a bathroom with other people and stuff like that. So keep in mind, here in Ghana, most of the houses in the local area, in the middle class area, is like, some of them are still old-fashioned, like the way they used to build their houses back then. So it's still kind of funny. That is why you'll find some housing where you see housemates share the same bathroom, or apartment mates share the same bathroom. So that's what's happening. In a middle class community, you will also find courthouses, which I'm going to show you one that is done recently. And this courthouse is on Anuatre. I don't know if I'm pronouncing the word properly, but Anuatre Street, and it is now selling. I remember when I was trying to find a place here was when they were actually building this courthouse. I don't know how much it costs, but I do know that it is now available for rent and stuff like that, because you can see in the compound there are people who have actually moved in. And I'm sure a lot of people, most of these courthouses, when they are in the process of building, you can actually pay for a spot or a place there, so that once it's complete, you can move in, or you and your family can move in. Some of these courthouses comes with a single room, self-contained, where you have a living room, a bathroom, a kitchen, and stuff like that. And so let's say, I would say a flat, and then some of them are 2 bedrooms apartment, 3 bedrooms apartment, and stuff like that. And then fun fact, this house behind this courthouse was a place that I was supposed to move to, but I got there late and someone took the room already. So it was frustrating, because I kind of like how this whole place is. Trust me, inside of this house there are so many trees, like the compound is nice and stuff like that. So I'm gonna take you down. This road actually leads to Tesano, which is another place that I was supposed to move to, but unfortunately the place I found there didn't have a kitchen, and I am kind of big on the whole kitchen situation. So this road leads to Tesano, but then like there are linked roads where you can pass on other streets to connect to the other back street of North Kanishi. So, and honestly speaking, this is another busy street. Like, they have a lot of things. You have shops and stuff like that. So a lot of locals have their shops on the roadside and all that jazz. And sometimes middle class family will actually create a shop in front of their houses and then rent it out and stuff like that. So this street right here was similar street that I wanted to move on because it is quiet. So one of the things I've noticed about this community is whether you're living on an ugly street, don't mind my language, there's no ugly street, but whether you're living in a not so cute environment or a broken road street or whatever it is, I noticed that most Ghanaians are quiet, or these type of streets were the perfect fit for me, because this is the type of street where people are minding their business, staying in their compound. When you see them out, that means they are going somewhere, and if you see them again, that means they're coming back in their houses. I tried to rent on one of these streets, and the landlord was playing games with me, so I decided to let it go. But it's really a nice street to live on here. This street here is super quiet, even though where I live is loud. Like, there are too many kids, they're always under my window. This street is the type of street that I wanted to live on. Okay, so now let's go to pricing. You can get a house in this neighborhood from 250 cedis to, let's say, maybe 800 cedis. So I'm gonna leave the conversion up here. So like a single room self-contained, you can get it between 250 to 300 or 450, 400, depending on the type of house. So you can get a house for that, and then from 2 bedrooms upward to maybe 3 or 4 bedrooms, you can actually get that type of place for 600 cedis, or from 500 cedis upwards to 800 cedis. So that's what it is. And here, every fence house have like a big yard. You have everything in your compound. You have running water, you have a pavement, you have a cemented compound, and everything like that. You can also actually rent a self-compound in a neighborhood like this. So yeah, I'm gonna give you guys a little montage of the streets that I went on and stuff like that, and yeah, we're done. watching this video. I appreciate you guys. And tell me if you want to see more content like this, and I'll go into different environments and show you guys what it's like. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys. Don't forget to leave in the comment section content ideas that you want to see. I'll definitely make such content. I love you guys. Stay true to yourself, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.